was a little girl, I'll leave you with this, little girl before I left Gaza. She was in tears and she told me, Wallahi, doctor, don't let us down. And I'm conveying this message to you. Don't let the Gaza children down. Our government let them down, but we, as Canadians, as human beings, we will not let them down.
From the river to the sea! And the seas, let them breathe! And the seas, let them breathe! And the occupation now! And the occupation now!
And the siege of Gaza now!
Hands off Gaza!
Hands off Gaza!
Hands off Gaza!
Hands off Gaza!
Hands off the Middle East!
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 Hands off Yemen!
Hands off Yemen!
Hands off Yemen!
Hands off Yemen!
Hands off Lebanon!
Hands off Lebanon!
Hands off Lebanon! Hands off the Middle East!
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 The siege of Gaza! Don't go back on me! The siege of Gaza! Don't force displacement! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! From the river to the sea!
Today, as we stand here, it's been over 150 days since the genocide of the Palestinian people started. Each day worse than the day before it. Yesterday was International Women's Day, and the women of Gaza continue to resist. Mothers are delivering babies without anesthesia. The little girls are mourning and searching for their families under the rubble. Every aspect of life is under attack. Family, religion, education, transportation, anything you can think of. And so, we have three main demands today. 30,000 lives are gone. In the 3 months between October and December 2023 alone, our country, Canada, approved 28.5 million worth of military exports to Israel, more than that was sold in all of 2022. This happened, as we know, amidst the genocide. The framing of these exports as non-lethal is directly offensive by global affairs. It's misleading. The reality is Canada's contributions include critical components such as bombs, torpedoes, rockets, and essential parts for military weapons. These items may seem insignificant on their own, but they play a crucial role in the larger mechanism of warfare, directly implicating our nation in the perpetuation of suffering.
There is only one solution! 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 Terrorist, fascist, self-made terrorist! Terrorist, fascist, self-made terrorist! Terrorist, fascist, self-made terrorist! Okay? What do we want? Guys, when I ask a question, right now we're here to protest for Palestine. There's nothing else here for us to do right now, other than that, for Gaza. So when we chant, we focus on the chant and nothing else right now. What do we want? Guys, I'm talking to everyone here. What do we want? What do we want? For who? For who? For who? We want justice, tell me how. We want justice, tell me how. We want justice, tell me how. If we don't get it, if we don't get it, guys, everyone, we're here in Ottawa because more than 150 days we've been talking about this. So let me feel your emotion when I ask you, if we don't get it, if we don't get it, the siege on Gaza, the occupation, the siege on Gaza, the ethnic cleansing, the siege on Gaza, the COVID bombing, the siege on Gaza, the occupation, the siege on Gaza, the state of Israel, the state of Israel, the state of Israel, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. Oh, the Zionists are the terrorists. Oh, the Zionists are racist. Give it up for yourselves! Give it up for yourselves! It's been more than 150 days! More than 150 days! And we're here! And we'll always be here! Until Palestine is free! From the river to the sea! 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 Resistance is justified! 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 What do we want? For who? For who? For who? When do we want it? Palestine justice now! Free Palestine justice now! Clap along! Free Palestine justice now! Free Palestine justice now! Free Palestine justice now! Free Palestine justice now! Keep it going! Free Palestine justice now! Free Palestine justice now! We have 12,000 prisoners in their cells. We have 12,000 prisoners and the world is not aware or is not interested to stand beside them or call for releasing them. We have 400 dead bodies of those prisoners still in the jail because this crazy occupation will never release them till they complete their sentence. We need to know who are our enemies. And based on that, we need to raise our awareness. We need to keep our spirit high. If they are trying to kill our spirit, they will never succeed. Our main power here is our faith. Our main target here is live with dignity. Even if they killed all of us, they have to keep fighting us, generation by generation, till they end it completely. And inshallah, we will win. Soon, with 7 of October, will give us big hope that this cartonic occupation is defeatable. 7 October raised the hope in our souls again. And inshallah, we will continue the momentum with the sacrifice our people and heroes in Gaza are doing. Keep the momentum high. Don't ever accept to break our faith or kill our spirit. And inshallah, see you soon in Al-Aqsa liberated. Takbir! 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 It is not complicated. Gaza will be liberated. It is not complicated. Gaza will be liberated. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zionists no more. Terrorists no more. Israel no more. Thank you, guys.
Our Christian faith compels us to stand for justice and resist all forms of oppression and domination. According to Christian faith, Jesus from Nazareth, whose way Christians follow, was sentenced to death by the Romans, the imperial power of his day in Palestine. Christians believe that he was tortured, humiliated, and killed naked on a cross in the outskirts of Jerusalem because, as a prophet and a religious leader, he took sides with the poor and marginalized of his people and stood for justice against Roman imperial domination and occupation of Palestine. He was tortured and killed by the Romans at the incitement of the high religious powers of his time, who were threatened by his protest against injustice. He told the political and religious leaders who supported imperial powers that their ways were unjust and wrong, and that they are oppressing the poor. Inspired and empowered by the Spirit of God, he organized and was part of a movement of people of faith in the God of justice, whom they believe takes sides with the poor and marginalized. According to the Christian story, these people walked with him through the streets of Jerusalem, protesting Roman occupation and the corruption of their religious institutions. They witnessed his torture and death for their cause. But this was not the end of the story. According to the Christian faith, God, the Creator, raised Jesus from the dead. Our scriptures tell us that God takes sides in history with the poor, the dominated, and the oppressed, and that the Spirit of the Creator empowers and sustains them in their resistance. Today, like in time of Jesus, the powers that are threatened by the demands of justice of the poor and oppressed torture and kill the innocent because they cannot face their call to truth and justice. Killing and genocide is their ultimate response to the call of truth and justice. This is their final answer when their lies and oppression are fully exposed. They have no argument but to kill those who are asking for justice. The hypocrisy and cruelty of colonial and imperial powers sanctioned by political, social, and religious institutions today, as in the time of Jesus of Nazareth, offer the same answer to the demand of the Palestinian people's call for truth and justice. Their global answer is brutal power, occupation, imprisonment, killing, and genocide. For many Christians around the world, this month is the time of the year when we remember the journey of Jesus to Jerusalem, his confrontation with the Romans, his imprisonment, torture, and death. When Christians commemorate these events, it's not only about the past, but it's also about today. It's about standing and walking with oppressed people in their resistance to domination to the imperial colonial powers today. It's a human religious duty for Christian believers to stand for truth and justice, especially when there is so much lying and hypocrisy in the high places of our societies and world. The people in the building behind and around us are the best example on this hypocrisy and lying. Our governments, instead of serving the cause of truth and justice entrusted to them, have become centers of corruption, hypocrisy, lying, and crime. Not only they turn a blind eye and continue to actively support the occupation of Palestine and the apartheid state of Israel, make privileged trade and arms deals with the oppressing state, but they are now also partners in genocide. Shame on this government, religious leaders, media, and the so-called civil institutions of this land. Our stand of solidarity with the Palestinian people today is not only for the liberation of Palestine, but is also a stand for all of humanity and the human dignity everywhere. This is a sacred call and duty. I challenge and invite all the religious leaders in Canada who have been timid and hiding behind to be courageous and stand up and speak up for the cause of justice and against the genocide in Gaza and for the freedom of Palestine. We will persevere, multiply our numbers, increase the pressure, demand full sanctions on the state of Israel until we force a full ceasefire, end to the occupation of Palestine and the apartheid regime, and a free Palestine from the river to the sea. Free, free Palestine! Peace be with you. Alaykum assalam.
Thank you. Due to the religious restrictions of the Jewish Sabbath, they apologize that they cannot speak using the microphone. So I will be presenting their statement. With the help of the Almighty, Assalamu alaikum. We want to use this opportunity to express our solidarity with the suffering and persecuted people of Rafah, of Gaza, and of Palestine. We have gathered here today to protest the over 5 months of the genocide in Gaza. Tens of thousands have been murdered, many of them buried under the rubble, so many more injured, and over 2 million people displaced. Israel continues to target the displaced population, even in the supposed safe place. This last week alone, a horrific massacre was committed. While the starving people of Gaza were desperately awaiting food, they unfortunately were killed as they were running for aid. This truly tells us there is no safe place in Gaza. When we witness these massacres happening every day, it is a moral duty of every human being to speak out against these crimes. But especially because we are Jews, we join today the millions of right-minded people across the globe to express our outrage and demand justice for the masses of innocent people killed, tortured, and oppressed. This Jewish delegation here today, as well as in other cities, is representing Jews true to the Torah, and who are therefore anti-Zionist. They are deeply embarrassed by the claim that this is being done, supposedly in their name. It is a desecration of God's name when the Jewish religion is being misused to justify these crimes. Judaism forbids the occupation of Palestine and the creation of the state of Israel. As these Jews are true to the Torah, they condemn all Zionist atrocities in Palestine, especially the current Zionist brutality in Gaza and the ongoing occupation and genocide. It is about time that the world wakes up to condemn this brutal occupation of Palestine and the oppression of its indigenous people. An injustice that not only started on October the 7th, it started 75 years ago. We must remember the great difference between Judaism and Zionism. Judaism is a religion, while Zionism is a purely nationalistic movement. To be anti-Zionist is no way anti-Semitic. The pro-Palestinian solidarity movement is not anti-Semitic, and it never has been. It always expresses respect for Jews, respect for Judaism, but condemns the occupation of Palestine. We must remember how these Jews were embraced and given a safe haven throughout history in the Arab and Muslim lands when they were being persecuted in Europe. We must remember the wonderful peace that existed in Palestine between Muslims and Jews, despite the differences of their respective religions prior to the introduction of Zionism. The Zionist movement is the cause of the current long conflict that continues to be obstacles to peace. We demand not just a permanent ceasefire and not just the complete lifting and the blockade off of Gaza, but the total end to the occupation of Palestine. From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
From the sea to the river.
Palestine will live forever.
Thank you.
All the Zionists are the terrorists. All the Zionists are racist. All the Zionists are the terrorists. All the Zionists are racist. Solidarité avec la Palestine.
eviction. Apartheid wall. The whole damn system. The siege on Gaza. The occupation. Ethnic cleansing. Forced eviction. The occupation. The siege on Gaza. 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 The occupation. Ethnic cleansing. Forced eviction. The whole damn system. The siege on Gaza. 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 The occupation. The occupation. The occupation. Forced eviction. Forced eviction. Forced eviction. Ethnic cleansing. Ethnic cleansing. Ethnic cleansing. Apartheid law. Apartheid law. Apartheid law. The whole damn system. The whole damn system. The whole damn system. If we don't get it, if we don't get it, if we don't get it, shut it down. 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 Free, free, free Palestine. 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 Viva, viva Gaza! Viva, viva Intifada! Viva, viva Intifada! Viva, viva Intifada! Viva, viva Intifada! Intifada, Intifada! Intifada, Intifada! Long live Intifada! Long live Intifada! Long live Intifada! Long live Intifada! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! 3, 4. Occupation no more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Gaza, we will liberate. Viva, viva, intifada, intifada, intifada. Intifada, intifada. Don't give the intifada. Don't give the intifada. Don't give the intifada. Don't give the intifada. This, boy, when people are occupied. This, the boy, when people are occupied. This, the boy, when people are occupied. This, the boy, when people are occupied. Guys, let's make it clear. We can talk about resistance. We can't forget our brothers and sisters in Yemen. We Israeli ships are cancelled. All Israeli ships are cancelled. All Israeli ships are cancelled. All Israeli ships are cancelled. What's that called? Libyan answer. What's that called? What's that called? Libyan answer. What's that called? Libyan answer. All Israeli settlers cancelled. All Israeli settlers cancelled. All Israeli settlers cancelled. All Israeli settlers cancelled. What's that Gaza mention going? We will never let you die. What's that Gaza mention going? We will never let you die. What's that Gaza, we are here. Tell your children not to fear. What's that Gaza, we are here. Tell your children not to fear. Juno, the occupation's got to go. 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 The occupation's got to go. Juno, the occupation's got to go. The occupation's got to go. Juno, the occupation's got to go. CBC, tell the truth. CBC, tell the truth. CBC, tell the truth. CBC, tell the truth. Shame, shame, CBC. 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 Palestine is almost free! From the river to the sea! Palestine is almost free! From the river to the sea! Palestine is almost free! From the river to the sea! Palestine is almost free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever!
Thousands of you took the street, not because of you're Palestinian, not because you're Arabs or Canadian, because each and every one of you is a human being. Anyone who's not calling this a war crime and a genocide, he's not a human being. I came back from Gaza with 3 lessons. Listen, number 1, yes, there is misery. This is a misery that we have never witnessed maybe in a century. And because of complicit governments, unfortunately, like ours and the US government. When you see thousands of trucks in my way from Cairo all the way to Gaza, loaded with food and water, and despite this they're allowing only 60 or 70 trucks a day, this is a genocide. We don't need airdrops. Tell the international community and our minister that we don't need airdrops, we need to open the borders. This is not an island that we cannot reach by land. There are many crossings. Just open the borders and demand Israel to open it now. We have done in 2 weeks more than 40 amputations on children. More than what a surgeon in Canada would do in 2 years. This is a genocide. But beside the misery, number 2 lesson, the resilience I've seen from the Palestinians and the Gaza children, I've never witnessed in my life. When I am stitching a deep wound on the floor of Ahmed, and he's 10 years old, and he reciting Quran, this is resilience. When Maha, she is 13 years old, and she's helping me as a small technician to do chest x-ray because we don't have any more technicians in the hospital, this is resilience. And number 3, I have seen heroism from the medics of Gaza that I've never seen in my life. When Aisha, she stood beside me for almost 1 week, day and night, and she's 21 years old nurse, and every time I say, Aisha, why don't you go and have a rest? She says, this is my life, I'm gonna stay in the hospital. This is heroism. When Dr. Abu Tayma, may God inshallah free him from the prison of Israel, he was in Nasser hospital working with me, and I said to him, next it would be Nasser. We knew that because they dropped all these leaflets on us and say you have to leave, and he said to me, I'm gonna stay here until the last patient is evacuated. This is heroism. These are the true heroes of Gaza, and because of that, let's all of us continue to push on our parliament and the MPs that we elected until they are not complicit with the genocide anymore. We need Justin Trudeau to hear this. Attacking the hospital and killing more than 300 medics and more than 100 ambulances, this is a genocide. Airdrops doesn't work. This is not an island in the middle of the ocean. You need to open the crossing now and stop being complicit. Thank you very much for all what you have been doing from day one for more than 150 days. There is a little girl, I'll leave you with this. Little girl, before I left Gaza, she was in tears and she told me, Wallahi, doctor, don't let us down. And I'm conveying this message to you. Don't let the Gaza children down. Our government let them down, but we, as Canadians, as human beings, we will not let them down. Thank you so much.
free. That's what I'm talking about. One more time. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. We will never let you die. We will never let you die. Gaza, Gaza, we are here. Gaza, Gaza, we are here. Tell your children not to fear. Tell your children not to fear. Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! Takbir! Allahu Akbar! As we are in the capital of Canada, we are here to demand, and we have demands all together as loud as you can. Canada, sanction Israel! 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 Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine! Free, free, Palestine! charge you with genocide. Biden, you can't hide. Biden, you can't hide. Biden, you can't hide. Biden, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide.
I salute every single one of you, because despite the weather, rain or shine, out for Palestine! I'll say the first part, I will say the first part, you say the second, which is out for Palestine. Rain or shine! No. That's not what I'm talking about. One more time. Rain or shine! Rain or shine! I believe that! I believe that! I want you to shake the heat out of this area. I need an earthquake in this area. Just reach one over there. I want him to say, what the heck is going on with these Palestinians, man? All get together. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. We demand for. One more time. Oi! Oi! I believe! All of you. I believe we want to be free. I believe we want to be free.
Palestine is almost free.